I started off the 2025 edition of Fan Expo Canada by attempting to board a Lightcycle from the upcoming film Tron Ares. After checking out the displays for Deathgasm 2 and Deathstalker at the Raven Banner booth, I decided to face my fears by entering the mirror maze for the Conjuring Last Rites.
May the Lord protect you as you stare into the reflection. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. You may enter.
This way.
I'm sorry.
It was from one spooky experience to another as I went to the Netflix booth for the Wednesday Season 2 Alone Zone.
Alrighty, welcome to the Alone Zone where you can escape from everyone. Welcome to the Alone Zone. Come on through to room number 1. Here, your audible agony will begin.
Next up was a visit to Paramount Plus Mountain and the 4D Adventure to the Peak experience.
Oh, hello there. Welcome aboard. I'm the Paramount Plus Goat, and I'll be guiding you across the mountain of entertainment today.
There's the tower up there to your right. Now you're on the right. Oh, and here comes some of our stars now. It's Dora, Master Chief, and Bumblebee. I wish I had that kind of security detail. High five, Bumbles. Ouch!
I got a little wet.
Firework causes spark. Quick! Someone call in the fire country team!
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's cold.
Day 2 kicked off with me interviewing Ben Moreau about his graphic novel Huxley. The first half of the day was spent looking around at the booths on the South Building show floor. My first panel of the day was with the programming staff of Toronto's Revue Cinema.
Hello, I'm Alicia Fletcher. I've actually programmed at the Revue since 2012. I programmed the silent film series and have for 15 years. And also do the Nicolas Cage program on Cage with my partner, Brendan Ross. Thank you. And then every summer I do a one-off. So right now I'm in Terrence Malick Summer and doing the films of Terrence Malick every Sunday, which is why I have this Tree of Life hat. Yeah, all around the Revue. But I'm very happy to be here.
I basically do what I do because of you. Like, I saw you doing it and I was like, I want to do that. I love Alicia so much. I love all these people so much. Hi, I'm Anthony Oliveira. I'm the programmer of Dumpster Raccoon Cinema, which is, people are always like, what is that? I think of it, like the title says, we're rooting around in the garbage, seeing what good stuff we can find. So it's a lot of camp classics, it's a lot of misunderstood classics. Sometimes it's a movie that actually did really well, but everyone has forgotten about. But yes, it's usually some silly nonsense. I'm usually dressed like a fool, and then I introduce some of the greatest performers ever on stage. It's a lot of fun. Doing Barbarella tomorrow night. Sold out, but you can rush it.
Hey, I'm Dave Bertrand. I do a couple things. I have a series called Stopbox. It's the music on film series at the Revue. So I try to do live scores, performances, all kinds of things, lots of music documentaries and things like that. And then, as people alluded to, I also program the Saturday morning all-you-can-eat cereal cartoon party, which is 3 hours of retro cartoons, commercials, and PSAs, and all the sugary cereal you can eat. That happens not just at the Revue, but at a bunch of theaters around the country. Very notably at the Mayfair Theatre in Ottawa, who's been doing it longer than I've been involved with this thing.
Yeah,
actually,
because you're like the new kid now.
I'm the heir apparent from Kayla Janice, who we used to do it in Montreal when we were running the theater together there. That's what I do.
My second and final panel today was Horror Podcasting 101.
I am the managing editor with Dread Central. So I like to say that we are the second biggest horror movie news website. There is one that's bigger than us, but we're like narrowing in on that. So soon we'll be number one. My name's Josh. My favorite horror movie is Sleepy Hollow. And I started a podcast because I am obsessed with horror movies. Like, I was thinking, what could it be? Like, what could I just yammer on for 100 episodes about? It had to be horror. There's nothing else that I care about more on this planet than scary stuff, the spooky genre. You know, I don't know if you guys are as passionate about scary stuff as much as I am, but you're at Fan Expo. So you're passionate about something in the pop culture realm as much as I am. And so why not turn that into a career or a way to network with people that are sort of like-minded? And even if you're not gonna make money off of it, it could be a really fun way to interview your heroes. Before I started making money off my podcast, I was able to interview people like Elvira or Grady Hendrix or the dudes that directed Scream 6. So it kind of can snowball from there.
Day 3 began with a panel with the cast of the TV show Smallville.
I can't stand to fly. I got a disease. I'm sitting over there. I'm more than a bird.
Hi guys.
I don't have to. Look at all of the people. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for coming out today.
Ladies and gentlemen, Toronto Fan X, give it up.
So far this morning, this week. Doing well? Yeah.
Doing great.
Yeah.
Laura's parents are here. Hi, parents.
My family's here. Where are you?
Family's here. Did they come to Where is he?
My sister, my niece, my nephew, my mom, my dad, and I believe my cousin Stevie's also here.
You brought Stevie?
Yeah.
What is this, Family Feud?
Well, before things descend into chaos, I'm going to kick things off with a
I
few
gotta do
questions.
this because somebody's gonna ask for a vote. That wasn't even a good. Seriously, that was a bad video.
Next, I had special VIP press seating for a special panel for Netflix's Wednesday.
Welcome to Toronto. We are all huge fans of this show, of this series, and with this first part of season 2 dropping already, I gotta know what has the fan response been that you guys have gotten to experience so far?
Season 1, of course we expected it to do good. We didn't expect it to blow up like it did, and seeing that happen once again, right? It's been amazing.
I love it. How could you not think this was gonna be amazing? You guys are amazing. You made it seem.
Next up was a 40th anniversary panel for Back to the Future with writer-producer Bob Gale and actress Mary Steenburgen.
When we did the first movie, we didn't think there would ever be a sequel. And people said, well, what about that ending? Well, that's a very satisfying ending to have your main characters, jump on their horses, so to speak, and ride off for another adventure. And as Bob Zemeckis said many times, if I knew we were going to do a sequel, I would have never had Jennifer get in the car. Because when we finally got around to saying, okay, well, we're going to do a sequel, and we said, how are we going to do Jennifer?
Our movie was very physical. Westerns are dusty, and horses and trains, all those things are not easy, But you were asking me about how I came to be in it. Bob probably knows more than I do about it, but I just know it was offered to me, and I of course had only seen the first one, but I had loved it so much, and I was honored to work with these guys, and I said yes right away.
I spent the rest of day 3 looking around at the booths on the North Building show floor. Just before leaving for the day, I spotted Kids in the Hall's Mark McKinney at the Unobstructed View booth promoting a screening of the film Scared Shitless happening that evening. The final day of Fan Expo began with cartwheels and a panel with Star Wars actor John Boyega. So here's him talking about his breakthrough role in Attack the Block.
And then the opportunity came in Nina Gold, the same casting director that so happened to cast me as Finn in Star Wars.
Yes.
She came into my life and was just like, I think you're brilliant. I think you can make it to Hollywood. You need to audition for this movie called Attack the Block. And I said, what's this movie about? She was just like, oh, she's basically about aliens that land in London and these kids need to protect it. I was like, where are they landing though? She was like, South London. I said, I can do that. The one thing I can do, I can be a Southman. And so from there, I read the script and I just loved the vision of it. I've always believed that you could be in the world and not a part of it, and a part of the shenanigans. So I love the movie that represented sci-fi in a big way that usually goes to a cul-de-sac, in America, or goes to like every single major city. And for some reason, these aliens are tourists. They're like landing near these monumental areas. But to know that there was a movie that was going to be like, it's like, aliens landing in the hood in Toronto, aliens landing in the hood in Detroit. It's like, we ain't those E.T. kids, we ain't about to make friends with you.
Next up was Logan actor Dafne Keen talking about working with Hugh Jackman.
Because the whole experience was so lovely with Hugh. He was honestly like a dad to me. His daughter is around my age, so I would always have sleepovers at their house. He took me to the water park, he took me to an amusement park. We'd have play date. He's such a wonderful person. And then on set, he was just so amazing to act with and to work with, and he was just so fun. And also most of the shoot was kind of a road trip. We weren't really in one place. We shot I think across 6 states in America. So the production would rent out whole hotels for the crew, so we'd all just hang out and road trip together. So it was just such a special experience.
Then it was time for the cutest panel of Fan Expo Canada with Peggy the Hairless Pug, aka Dogpool.
This is fantastic. Even the back row can
can see the tongue hanging out of his tongue. Right there, I'm sure you can still see it. So welcome to beautiful Toronto. Have you spent a lot of time in Toronto? What do you think about our city?
Well, we always love coming to Canada. It's just a beautiful place to be. Everybody's super friendly. And yeah, what we've seen in Toronto so far has been amazing. We've got a few extra days after today, so we hope to come around and see some more and take it all in. But so far, we love it. Every time we come to Canada, we love it.
After making sure to sign my name onto the wall, I would take another walk along the show floor for one last time. My penultimate panel was with multiple actors who have played Superman.
And just like you, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Clark Kent. So thank you. That is also true. First of all, I gotta ask you guys, I think all of you guys actually have shot in Canada before. Yes. You guys obviously did Smallville, Legends of Tomorrow, Superman and Lois, and George, you did a film called Sons of Mistletoe out here.
Did Sons of Mistletoe here and switching channels. That sounds like Adventures of Babysitting we shot here. So, I actually shot Supermen Panel in 2 here.
I love Tron. So talk to me about some
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
After one last cartwheel, it was time for the final panel of Fan Expo Canada with actor Hailee Steinfeld.
Kate Bishop is the best. Everybody loves Kate Bishop, right? And I gotta know, like, in reality, we see all the flair, all the magic that you bring to the character, but what was the most challenging part to you to capturing who she is, knowing she has a huge fan base, and joining the MCU?
Wow. I would say biggest challenge.
Biggest challenge. Go ahead, say it. There was no challenge.
Oh my God.
Get it together.
No, I was gonna say maybe one of the biggest challenges.
Come on.
I would say maybe taking everything that people know and love about Kate in the comics and bringing that to life and making sure that she felt as real and layered on screen. She's so many things, right? And I very quickly realized why she is a character that is so widely loved, and I felt it was such a great honor to play her.
Yes.
And so that was my job, was honoring everything that she is without making her feel just like a collection of traits, but making her feel like a real layered person that you can connect with and connect to and resonate with. She's somebody that is figuring it out in real time, and I feel grateful that I get to evolve with her.